Have you ever wondered where this universe began, where the mighty gods came from, and how we, as humans, came to be? In the far north of Europe, in the legends of fearsome Viking warriors, a grand story was told, a story of the beginning of everything, the dawn of Norse mythology. Let us journey together, pulling back the mists of time, returning to the primordial age, when there was nothing but the void. Before anything existed, there was only a formless abyss called Ginnungagap. To the north, the icy Niflheim with its eternal frost. To the south, the blazing Muspelheim with its undying flames. From Niflheim, roaring glaciers flowed into Ginnungagap. From Muspelheim, heat and sparks shot across. Fire and ice met, melting and combining, creating a warm mist in the middle of the void. And within that warm mist, the first life was born. This was Ymir, the primordial giant, ancestor of all frost giants. As Ymir fell asleep, the sweat from his armpits gave birth to the first giants. To sustain Ymir, another creature also emerged from the melting ice, the primordial cow, Audumla. The rich milk from Audumla nourished Ymir. In return, Audumla survived by licking blocks of salty ice. And then, something miraculous happened. From the ice block that Audumla licked, a form slowly appeared. The first day, hair; the second day, a head; and on the third day, a majestic god stood tall. This was Buri, the first god of Norse mythology. The first generation of gods in the creative war. Buri had a son named Bor. Bor married Besla, a giantess, and they had 3 sons, Odin, Vili, and Ve. These 3 brothers were the first generation of gods, beings who possessed wisdom, strength, and the ambition to create order. But Ginnungagap remained steeped in chaos. Ymir and his descendants lived without purpose, knowing only destruction. The young gods realized that for an orderly world to be born, chaos had to end. And so, a great war erupted. Odin, Vili, and Ve confronted Ymir. Though Ymir was colossal and powerful, the 3 god brothers fought with wisdom, courage, and unity. Finally, with a decisive blow, the gods defeated Ymir. His blood poured out like a great flood, drowning and destroying nearly the entire race of giants, except for one giant couple, Bergelmir and his wife, who luckily escaped on a wooden box. They became the ancestors of a new generation of giants, who would forever be the enemies of the gods. From the death of Ymir, the gods began their greatest act of creation. They placed Ymir's corpse in the center of Ginnungagap and began to shape the world. Ymir's blood became the seas and rivers. His flesh became the land. Ymir's bones were raised to become mighty mountain ranges. They used Ymir's skull to form the sky and assigned 4 dwarves the task of holding it up. The giant's brain was tossed into the air to become the clouds. From the leftover sparks of Muspelheim, the gods created the sun, the moon, and countless stars, placing them in orbit to illuminate day and night to connect all the worlds. The gods planted the world tree Yggdrasil. From Asgard, the realm of the gods, through Midgard, the world of humans, to Jotunheim of the giants, all were connected by the great Yggdrasil. And when the world had taken shape, on the shores of Midgard, Odin, Vili, and Ve found 2 logs. Odin gave them life and soul. Vili gave them intelligence and emotion. And Ve gave them form, senses, and the ability of speech. The man was named Ask and the woman Embla. They were the ancestors of humankind, given Midgard as their home, protected by the wall made from Ymir's eyelashes. With the world established, it was time for the gods to truly rule. In Norse mythology, there are 2 main divine tribes, the Aesir and the Vanir. The Aesir tribe was mighty and majestic, living in Asgard. They included Odin, Thor, Tyr. The Vanir tribe ruled Vanaheim, a world of fertility, love, and peace. They included Njord, Freyr, and Freya. Initially, these 2 divine tribes went through a great conflict known as the Aesir-Vanir War. Finally, the gods decided to make peace. To solidify this peace, they exchanged hostages. This event, united the strength and wisdom of the two divine tribes. Odin gradually became the All-Father, leading the gods to build and protect the nine realms. Even Loki, the mischievous god of trickery, also appeared during this era.